This is Firefighter Tiger, co-host of the Public Safety Future Responders podcast with my co-host
Firefighter Ridgeback. What up, guys?
Hey, I know y'all probably getting tired of weather reports and stuff, but we've done the weather report, but this is an updated weather report, but not towards the weather forecast related issue. This is more on the fire side of the weather, so we're going to get right onto it for our 8th episode of the Public Safety Future Responders podcast. So we're all going to define the red flag warning for you, for those of you who don't understand that, and the fact of what happens during a red flag warning. So we will have that discussion today, folks, on this edition of the Public Safety Future Responders podcast. So take it away, bring back.
All right, so doing some research, red flag warning, forecast warning issued by the National Weather Service in the United States to inform the public, firefighters, and land management agencies that conditions are ideal for wildland fire combustion and rapid spread. So right now, the entire state of Connecticut is under a red flag warning. So if anybody's out there on Tuesday, April 11th, this is for today, Tuesday, April 11th, 2023, from 10 a.m. EDT until Tuesday, 7 p.m., a red flag warning is in effect.
Oh.
For southern Connecticut and lower Hudson Valley, the National Weather Service in Upton has issued a red flag warning for southern Connecticut. Yeah, I already said that. Okay, so apparently there was a fire weather watch before, but it's no longer in effect. But the affected areas are northern Fairfield, northern New Haven, northern Middlesex, northern New London, southern Fairfield, southern New Haven, southern Middlesex, southern New London, and the lower Hudson Valley. Timing, late this morning into Tuesday evening. Winds, west, 10 to 15 miles per hour with gusts up to 25 miles per hour. Relative humidity as low as 19%. Temperatures in the mid-60s. Lightning, none. Impacts, rapid fire spread if ignition occurs. Additional details. Additional details. These conditions will likely continue into Wednesday, and additional products may be issued for Wednesday as well. Precautionary preparedness actions. A red flag warning means that a critical fire weather condition is expected or occurring. A combination of strong winds, low relative humidity, and dry fuels will create a significantly elevated fire growth potential and symbol. Issuing office, New York City. Source, National Weather Service. Issued Tuesday, April 11th at 3:33 EDT in the morning. There's also a small craft advisory as well.
And folks, for all of you that don't know what a red flag warning is, also from the National Weather Service, but out of the Marquette, Minnesota, I'm going to presume the state for MI, Weather Forecast Office, the red flag warning basically means that when warm temperature, very low humidity, and stronger winds are expected to combine to produce an increased risk of fire danger. So if you're allowed to burn in your area, all burn barrels must be covered with a weighted metal cover with holes no larger than 3/4 of an inch. If you have a cigarette, I strongly recommend you, if you're driving, please put out that cigarette. Don't throw it out the road. Don't throw it out of your vehicle onto the road. Please, they're going to ignite the drag grass on the side of the road and become a wildfire. Please, if you're going to smoke in your car, put it in the ashtray. Don't put it on the side of the road because it's considered littering and you may just be responsible for a fire, folks. Extinguish all outdoor fires properly. Drown fires with plenty of water and stir to make sure everything is cold to the touch. Dunk charcoals if you have any charcoals and water until cold. Do not throw live charcoal on the ground and leave it because you never leave a fire unattended. Sparks or embers can blow into leaves or grass, ignite a fire, and quickly spread. So basically what the bottom line here is, folks, is if there's a red flag warning, be safe, be careful. If you're going to burn something, check with your burn offices across in your local fire marshal offices. There are rules that are playful that you must play with and be responsible for. Otherwise, you cannot get issued a burn permit. And unfortunately, one of those requirements in a burn permit is usually when a red flag warning is usually issued, pretty much in some local jurisdiction. I don't know about all, but in some burn permits do not allow for burning for usage during a high red flag warning danger. because of the high chances of having possibly fires. Even though people are responsible and know what to do, it's just not even worth it. So basically, folks, what the bottom line is if during a red flag warning, if you're going to basically have a burn barrel, cover it with a weighted metal cover. If you're driving and you're smoking, put the cigarette and the matches in the ashtray. That's why they are put in the cars, for you to put them in the ashtrays. Don't throw them out your window. Yes, I know you may want to throw it up because you want to, but I've seen it every day, and it's not useful, people. It's not a respectful thing to do. You're possibly killing Mother Nature along with being an idiot. And if you're smoking, technically, in my really own opinion, if you're smoking, you're really a stupid person. You really are stupid to the fact of smoking while driving, because it's not healthy. Smoking is not healthy for you. I'm not a smoker, but still, watching people smoke, it's not healthy for you. That's a whole nother topic we'll get into some other time. But getting back on hand, a red flag warning is meant for when you have high temperatures. When it's above 80 degrees, most of the time it's usually issued, but in this particular case, it's because of low humidity because of the lack of rain. So basically, when we have a lack of rain, that's considered low humidity, which means the material on the ground and around you is very dry because it does not have that moisture to be able to moist. It's dried out. It's completely dry, and with a single ignition source can spark a fire, and it's not pretty, folks. It's not pretty, folks. So I would recommend, if you're gonna burn something, wait till the temperatures come down a little bit and cool down, and we're not in the red flag warning, because it's gonna save you, your property, and everybody around you, folks. Do you have any other remarks you want us to bring back?
Yeah, essentially just what he just summed up. Just don't be an idiot, please.
Yeah. For God's safety, pray to Lord, hallelujah to the God, to the fact of you don't want to be stupid. If you're gonna be stupid, then don't be an idiot. If you're gonna be an idiot, don't be stupid. Basically,
Facts.
the common line is think before you do.
Facts.
If you're going to want to burn something, check the temperature, check the forecast, and make sure it's perfectly clear, and make sure it's also legal, because there have been also a lot of illegal burn barrels that have been illegally done, and they have been caught. There are people that have illegally do it, so please check with your fire marshal office to retain burn permits, or wherever you get your burn permits. Please check with them, make sure everything is good, it's legal, and you won't have any problems, folks.
Facts.
So that's going to do it for this lovely discussion on the Red Flag Warning Watch episode, the Public Safety Future Responders podcast. All information provided in this podcast will have links down in the description box for you to go for further reading and for further understanding. Please leave a like if you want, or comment, do whatever you want to do. And yeah, if you want to subscribe, go right ahead. We're going to continue on with this series till pretty much the beginning of May, and then we'll see where we go by the end of this month, folks. By the end of April, we'll let you know how far we're going to go. Okay, folks? Y'all have a good day, good week. And like Ringback said, the red flag warning is only for Tuesday, April 11th, during the time frame he outlined. And hopefully we can come out of this. But then again, if it cools down today, it might warm back up again, and we might get issued this again, folks. Y'all have a good day. Have a good day. Be respectful. Be positive, and have a good, wonderful week.